What's up, everyone? It's day 2 of the Tighter Tummy in 10. We're doing 10 days, 10-day challenge. And I'm also doing this Tighter Tummy in 10 days with Bell. So this is, if you're just joining in on here, this is kind of a kettlebell supplementation to your main workouts. Yesterday, day 1, we did 250 swings at our own pace, just to get in the volume of it. Today we're going to do swings, but we're going to do slightly less. We're only going to do 200 swings, and we're doing them in a little bit different fashion. Speaking of, I'm going to do a couple of easy warm-up swings just to get going before we actually get started with the workout. So if you have your bell, by the way, I'm going to go slightly heavier than yesterday. I think I touched on this, like 25 pounds is good for the ladies. Gives you a good, as a starting point, you can go up to 30, 35 basically on your fitness level. If you need to go lighter than 25, by all means do it. It's not about that, it's about getting in the volume of swings. And you can always slowly, gradually increase up in weight as you, and guys, I think a 35 is good to start with, and you can kind of progress up from there. But yesterday I think I did 250 with a 40 pounder, just some easy swings. Then I'm gonna do 45 pounds. Some days I do 50, 55. It's not really about the weight. It's about getting it in, getting into quality, working on your form and finesse. I'm gonna do just a couple of warm-up swings just to get going. Just kind of getting loose. The template, by the way, today is going to be a little bit of strength and conditioning. So yesterday was pure swings. Today we're going to do some strength exercise with it. And I'll try to accommodate. Some of you do this in a gym, some of you do this from home, some of you have equipment options, some of you don't. So I'll try to do this in a way that there's something for everyone. Here's a template we'll do. 10, 15, 25. 10 swings, 15 swings, 25 swings. That's going to be a little group of 50 swings, all right? And we're going to do 4 of these groupings. Now, in each grouping, there's going to be a strength exercise. So, for example, I'm going to start off here, and you could use bench press if you have access to bench press. You could do push-ups, but I'm going to feature push-ups in the first one. So it's going to be 10 swings, 1 push-up, 15 swings, 2 push-ups, 25 swings, 3 push-ups. Then we'll rest a minute or so, come back and do another section of swings in that same format, 10, 15, 25, but with a different emphasis. Now for the push-ups, a lot of options. You've got modified push-ups on the knees, you can do full push-ups, you can do partial range push-ups. Again, you could do, you have access to a bench, you could do bench press. That's normally what I would do. I would do swings and a rep on the bench, but I'm going to do push-ups today just to kind of keep it, you know, more advantageous for people, more applicable. You can also do band-resisted push-ups if you want to add that. I'm going to do a double kettlebell push-up. Again, this workout is not to be crushing. I mean, we want to get in some volume of work to supplement what we're doing. So could you make this harder, make this your main workout? Sure you can. But this will only take about 10, 12 minutes. These are kind of short workouts. You can do this at the end of your main workout. You can do it before, you can do it on off days. So with that, let's get into this first part of it. 10 swings, 1 rep. I'm gonna do this push-up, just an easy push-up, 1 rep at a time. If you want to do feet elevated push-ups, handstand push-ups, T-Rex suspended push-ups, push-up with crunches, there's so many options. You choose your best option for that. Let's start off 10 swings. And I'm going to do 1 double kettlebell push-up here. Just 1 strict rep. Pause. Push back up. Now I'll go back and do 15 swings. Now I'm going to do 2 reps. So whatever you're doing, bench press, regular push-ups, modified, you just do 2 strict reps. Feel free to rest in between this, by the way, okay? It's a large volume of swings, 50 swings. So rest, pause whenever needed. This is not interval training. Work at our own pace. 25 swings coming up. And now 3 reps. 3 reps, whatever you're doing. Okay, now take as much time as you want. Rest, get some water. Again, this is, cool thing about this is you get to work at your own pace. You know, if you're following the tighter tummy plan, you are, you're either on a low carb day or a medium carb day, based upon which plan you're following. And if you don't know what this is, just comment below or reach out to me if you want to do the tighter tummy in 10 days. It's a 10-day challenge, workouts, nutrition. The goal for the tighter tummy, lose 1 to 2 full inches off your waistline. People usually do just that. And it's about being consistent, you know. 5 workouts in 10 days, by the way. You don't have to do 10 workouts in 10 days. It doesn't have to be that. I would say I'd recommend do something kind of easy daily, whether it's going for a 30-minute walk every day for 10 days. Get into a volume of swings every day for 10 days. And then 5 really big bang workouts in those 10 days. So that's how that works. For this next set, so let me talk you through this a little bit. I'm going to do pull-ups, all right? So I get, not everybody can do pull-ups or have accessibility to pull-ups. So let me give you some options. If you have a band, you could simply just turn this into, what am I doing here? Okay, had to think about this. You can turn this into bent over rows, right? You could hinge, there's your row action. If you have access to a TRX, you can do TRX rows. If you don't have any of those, let me come over here. I don't think you can see because of the glare. But you can also do some dumbbell bent over rows. You could also do a bench supported row. And what else? Oh, if you have a single band option, this is you could also get in some band pull aparts. So all those kind of get into that scapular thoracic upper mid back pulling action that you need. That's the opposite of the push. So if you have no equipment whatsoever, you're doing this on the beach, what I would say is get into a side plank and just do a 30-second side plank hold. It's not rowing, but the side plank is, in a way, in a body weight version way, will strengthen the shoulder girdle and the scap. So that's an option for you. Again, it's not perfect, but it's hard to do body weight rows. You know, I've done that before in workouts way back in the day, but it's not awesome. So a band, bell, something like that. Man, TRX or bands, and in particular bands, if you don't have a band, you got to get a band from us because they're the most transportable piece of fitness equipment you can get, and you can do so many things with it. Okay, so with that being said, let me grab my kettlebell. 10, 15, 25. Here we go, 1, 2, and 3 reps. So start off with 10 reps. Okay, I'm going to do one pull-up, but let me show you this. You could, whatever kettlebell you're using, simply hinge at the hips and do 1 rep there, and then 1 rep there, 1 rep per side. That's something, you know? I don't know if it's the right weight, but I'm going to come in and do 1 chin-up. And then we'll come back and we'll do 15 reps. And again, now I'm going to do 2 pull-ups, but 2 bent over rows, 2 band pull-aparts, 2 TRX rows, 2 double rows, your setup, or 2 pull-ups. Again, I want you to rest as needed. This is strictly working at your own pace. Those of you that are better conditioned can fly through this. If you want to take your time with it, that works too. 25 swings coming up. Three reps. Okay, now rest. I mentioned this yesterday, but why are we doing this? Why are we doing this, okay? Well, a couple reasons. This is basically these 200 to 250 swings a day are, you can get, think of about 1,200 calories per hour burnt, okay? We're obviously not gonna go for an hour, but this will get 200 calories plus EPOC. What does that mean? 200 calories burned, direct workout, but then there's this post-exercise, post-oxygen. You don't have to worry about that, afterburn effect. The swings have such an afterburner element to it, so the majority of your calorie burn and ultimately your ability and capacity to lean out, burn some unwanted body fat is going to come post-workout, not necessarily in the workout. In the workout, if you think about a bike and you're on a bike, you pedal really, 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 really fast, but when you stop pedaling, you coast a long ways. And if I pedal a little bit, I'll coast a little bit. If I pedal really, really fast, I coast for a long ways. That's kind of the premise of this right here. We hit it 10, 12 minutes kind of hard, and then the afterburn effect kicks in for the rest of the day and into tomorrow also. All right, this third set, we're gonna go squats. So I'm gonna recommend, again, I'm using this right here. We're gonna do 10, 15, 25, 1 squat, 2 squats, 3 squats. So if you have a lighter bell, 25 pounds, you can do the squat with that. If you want to, but it'd be nice if you had extra weight options. That's fine. Just do what you got, work with what you got. Don't worry about what the things that you don't have. Focus on the things you do have and get into some squatting. And I am a big fan, just for me, not in general, of squatting with my heels elevated. I can squat with my heels down, but why do unnecessary stress on your spine when you can get the same benefits without it? That's not a hardcore principle that everybody has to squat heels elevated. No, no, no. Squat the way you like. You got options. This is just me, right? All right, here we go. So we're gonna do 10 swings, 1 semi-heavy goblet squat. Okay, there's that. Now 1 good textbook deep, hip crease below knee crease, put her down. Okay, now same thing, move this back just a little bit. 15 swings, 2 squats. And again, I'll say this again, rest whenever you need to on this. I don't want to rush things. I don't want this to be super challenging. I want it to be effective, but I want you to be able to get into it. And feel free to rest, relax. The weight is going to determine how much rest you need, actually, okay? So if you're going heavier, you need more rest. Whew, okay. Like I'm gonna pause here for about 20 seconds and then do my 25 swings. If you're doing light, you may just fly through this. $25. Okay, 3 squats. Put that down and rest. See how much time we got here. It's been about 18 minutes. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I know you guys probably don't have a trap bar. I want you to do 1 more set of this, 10, 15, 25. Either repeat 1, the push-up, rows, that if you have access to a trap bar, you can do that. Or you can do some planking. Find something that strengthens the body. Could also be an overhead press. Get in that. We've done 150 swings so far. I want you to do 50 more. 10, 15, 25. Let me know which exercise you choose. Comment below. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Tighter tummy day 3.